Have you felt like the world's trying to tell you something? Like a cosmic nudge you can't ignore? You're not alone. Millions experience strange coincidences and inexplicable events that defy logic. These aren't random occurrences. They're signs the universe wants you to wake up. It's pushing you towards your true path, whether you're ready or not. Today, we'll uncover 10 bizarre things that happen when it's time for your spiritual awakening. Get ready. Your view of reality might never be the same. Before we look into the signs, let's talk about what a spiritual awakening really means. It's not about religion or becoming a guru overnight. A spiritual awakening is a profound shift in consciousness. It's when you start seeing beyond the surface of everyday life and recognize there's more to existence than what meets the eye. This process can be gradual or sudden, but it always leads to a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. During a spiritual awakening, you might question long-held beliefs, feel more connected to nature, or experience a heightened sense of intuition. It's like waking up from a dream and realizing that what you thought was reality was just a small part of a much bigger picture. The universe often catalyzes this awakening through various signs and experiences, nudging you towards personal growth and self-discovery. Now let's explore the 10 bizarre things that happen when the universe decides it's time for you to wake up. 1. Synchronicities that defy odds. You're thinking about an old friend, and suddenly they call. You keep seeing the same number everywhere, on clocks, license plates, receipts. These aren't just coincidences, they're synchronicities, and they're trying to get your attention. Synchronicities are meaningful coincidences that seem to defy statistical probability. Carl Jung, the famous psychologist, coined this term to describe events that are connected by meaning rather than cause and effect. When the universe wants you to wake up, these synchronicities often increase in frequency and significance. For example, you might be contemplating a career change, and suddenly you overhear a conversation about the exact field you're considering. Or you pick up a book at random, and it contains the exact advice you need at that moment. These events serve as signposts, guiding you towards your true path. Pay attention to these synchronicities. They're often subtle at first, but as you become more aware, you'll notice them more frequently. They're the universe's way of saying, hey, pay attention, this is important. 2. Dreams that feel more real than reality. Your dream life suddenly becomes vivid, intense, and memorable. You wake up feeling like you've lived another life while asleep. These aren't ordinary dreams. They're messages from your subconscious, trying to break through to your waking mind. During a spiritual awakening, the barrier between your conscious and subconscious mind becomes thinner. This allows for more meaningful and vivid dreams. You might find yourself having recurring dreams with specific themes or symbols. Or you could experience lucid dreams, where you're aware you're dreaming and can control the dream's narrative. These dreams often contain important messages or insights. They might reveal fears you need to confront, show you potential futures, or provide solutions to problems you're facing in your waking life. Some people even report meeting spirit guides or deceased loved ones in these vivid dreams. 3. Physical symptoms without medical explanation. Suddenly, you're experiencing inexplicable physical sensations. Tingling in your hands or feet, a pressure in your forehead, sudden temperature changes. These aren't signs of illness, they're your body's way of adjusting to higher frequencies of energy. As your consciousness expands during a spiritual awakening, your physical body needs to catch up. This can result in a variety of unusual physical symptoms that don't have a clear medical cause. Some people report feeling energy moving through their body, especially along the spine. Others experience changes in appetite, sleep patterns, or energy levels. It's important to note that while these symptoms are common during spiritual awakenings, you should always consult a medical professional to rule out any underlying health issues. Once physical causes have been excluded, consider these symptoms as signs of energetic shifts in your body. 4. Sudden aversions to old habits and relationships. Things you once enjoyed now feel empty or even repulsive. Friends you've known for years suddenly feel like strangers. It's as if you've outgrown your old life overnight. This sudden shift in preferences and relationships is a common sign of spiritual awakening. As your consciousness expands, you naturally start to align with higher frequencies. This means that lower frequency activities, habits, or relationships may no longer resonate with you. You might find yourself losing interest in watching TV or scrolling through social media. Instead, you're drawn to spending time in nature, reading spiritual books, or engaging in creative pursuits. Relationships that are based on superficial connections or negative patterns might start to feel draining. This process can be challenging, especially when it involves long-standing relationships or habits. However, it's a necessary part of your growth. The universe is creating space in your life for new experiences and connections that align with your evolving self. Don't feel guilty about outgrowing certain aspects of your life. It's a natural part of the awakening process. Focus on cultivating relationships and activities that support your growth and bring you joy. 5. An overwhelming urge to seek truth. Suddenly, you're filled with an insatiable curiosity about life's big questions. Who am I? Why am I here? What's the meaning of life? These aren't just passing thoughts. They're burning questions that demand answers. This thirst for knowledge and understanding is a hallmark of spiritual awakening. It's as if a veil has been lifted, and you're seeing the world with fresh eyes. You might find yourself drawn to spiritual or philosophical teachings that you previously had no interest in. This seeking often goes beyond intellectual curiosity. It's a deep, soul-level need to understand the nature of reality and your place in it. You might start exploring different spiritual traditions, studying quantum physics, or delving into ancient wisdom teachings. This quest for truth can lead you down fascinating paths of discovery. You might uncover hidden talents, develop new interests, or connect with like-minded seekers. The key is to remain open and discerning. Not every teaching or guru will resonate with you, and that's okay. Trust your intuition and follow the paths that feel authentic to you. 6. Heightened sensitivity to energy. You start feeling other people's emotions as if they were your own. Crowded places become overwhelming. You can sense the energy of a room the moment you walk in. It's as if you've developed a sixth sense overnight. This increased sensitivity is a sign that your energy field is expanding and becoming more attuned to the subtle energies around you. You're picking up on vibrations and emotions that you previously couldn't perceive. While this heightened sensitivity can be a powerful gift, it can also be overwhelming at first. You might find yourself absorbing other people's emotions or feeling drained after social interactions. It's crucial to learn how to protect and manage your energy. Techniques like grounding, visualization, and energy clearing can help you maintain your balance. You might also find that you need more alone time to recharge and process the energies you're picking up. 7. Time, seeming to speed up or slow down. Your perception of time starts to shift. Some days fly by in the blink of an eye, while others seem to stretch on forever. You might even experience moments where time seems to stand still completely. This altered perception of time is often reported during spiritual awakenings. It's as if your consciousness is expanding beyond the confines of linear time. You might experience moments of timelessness during meditation or find yourself losing track of time while engaged in activities you love. On a practical level, this shift can make it challenging to stick to schedules or deadlines. You might need to rely more on external reminders or calendars to stay on track. However, this new relationship with time can also be liberating. You might find yourself more present in the moment, less worried about the future or past. This can lead to a deeper appreciation of life and a more relaxed approach to daily challenges. 8. Increased intuition and psychic experiences. Your gut feelings become eerily accurate. You know who's calling before you check your phone. You have premonitions that come true. It's as if you've tapped into a source of knowledge beyond your five senses. As your consciousness expands during a spiritual awakening, you may find that your intuitive and psychic abilities become more pronounced. This can manifest in various ways, from increased empathy to precognitive dreams or even telepathic experiences. You might start receiving intuitive flashes about situations or people. These insights often come suddenly and feel different from your usual thoughts. They might appear as mental images, feelings in your body, or a sudden knowing. While these experiences can be exciting, They can also be confusing or even frightening at first. It's important to approach them with an open mind, but also with discernment. Not every intuitive hit will be accurate, especially as you're learning to interpret these new signals. 9. A sense of mission or purpose. You're overcome with a feeling that you're here for a reason. There's something important you need to do, even if you're not sure what it is yet. This sense of purpose feels bigger than your individual life. This awakening to your life's purpose is a powerful sign that the universe is calling you to step into your true potential. It often comes with a mix of excitement and trepidation. You might feel energized by the possibilities, but also overwhelmed by the responsibility. It's important to understand that your purpose doesn't have to be grandiose or world-changing in the conventional sense. It could be as simple as bringing more kindness into the world or using your unique talents to help others in some way. This sense of mission often evolves over time. You might not have a clear picture of your purpose right away, and that's okay. The key is to stay open and follow the paths that light you up inside. As you align more with your authentic self, your purpose will become clearer. 10. A profound sense of interconnectedness. You start to see the world as a web of connections rather than separate parts. You feel a deep bond with nature, animals, and even strangers. This isn't just an intellectual understanding, it's a visceral feeling of oneness with all that exists. This sense of interconnectedness is perhaps the most profound sign of spiritual awakening. It's a shift from seeing yourself as a separate individual to recognizing your place in the greater whole of existence. You might find yourself feeling more compassionate towards others, even those you disagree with. You could develop a deeper appreciation for nature and feel a strong urge to protect the environment. Some people report mystical experiences of unity or cosmic consciousness during this phase. This shift in perspective can be life-changing. It often leads to more ethical and compassionate behavior as you realize that harming others is ultimately harming yourself. You might feel called to engage in service or activism to help create a better world for all. However, this expanded awareness can also bring challenges. You might feel a sense of responsibility for the world's problems or become overwhelmed by the suffering you see around you. It's important to balance this expanded awareness with self-care and practical action. If you have made it this far, comment down below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.